Yo, what's going on? Yo, welcome back to the channel, man.
No, God, please, no.
Yo, we back. All right, bro. And today, there it is. We will be reacting to the secret rules of the internet, video by cheats. Allow me, bro. It's been a couple of days. All right. Let me get back into the swing of things. All right, video by cheats. Oh boy. I didn't know there were rules to this internet stuff, because with how people post on the internet, it's really hard to believe that there are rules to this shit. But I don't know. Apparently Cheats has the cheat code. Yeah. And he's gonna teach it to us today. Oh, dang. I had my editing music running that whole time. And nobody told me, Chad. Come on, what are we doing? Y'all already know how this thing works. Alright. So, that's enough for me yapping. Let's just get straight into the video, man. Rules, take our rules to the internet, video by cheats.
Internet has The internet has rules that nobody wrote down, but everyone follows like it's the law. If you break these rules, you're getting roasted harder than a Discord mod in daylight. So today I'm exposing the unspoken commandments that keep the internet from collapsing into chaos. Well, more chaos. Rule 1, you must never be the first like. Being the first like on a post feels like a crime of desperation. It's basically sending a telepathic message that says, I have nothing going on in my life except staring at your page waiting for crumbs. Everyone refuses to touch that heart button when it says 0 likes because nobody wants to be the volunteer tribute. We need at least one other person to validate the post before we come swooping in like, oh yeah, I always knew this content was heat. No, you didn't. You were sweating, waiting for someone else to take this social bullet. And the pressure.
So basically what he's saying is everybody else are just sheep trying to follow after that one guy. All right, I get that part. I guess you don't want to be the shepherd to the sheep. I don't know. I don't get that one. It's just a like, bro. And most of the time, people don't even use their personal accounts whenever they're just scrolling or whatever. So it's like nobody really knows who you are unless the people around you know. I don't know. This one's stupid to me. I don't believe this rule.
Is insane because if you're the first like, your name is stamped at the top like liked by you. If you're too early, you look like a stalker. You look like you got the notification before they even posted it. If you're too early, you're terminally online and obsessive, but if you're too late, you're like a trend follower or an NPC. Rule number 2, the comment sections are always more entertaining than the video. The internet has evolved into this weird place where the comment section is the actual content and the video is just something you play in the background while you scroll down to see people lose their minds over a topic that barely matters. Creators spend hours filming, editing, color grading, only for the top comment to be something like, who's watching in 2025? And suddenly that becomes the star of the show. You watch a 10-minute emotional documentary about someone turning their life around, and the comments are like, bro blinked like an NPC skull emoji. People do not care about the video. We just want to see drama with strangers we'll never meet. We want to see someone type a 3-paragraph essay and then get hit with one reply like L plus ratio plus skill issue. There's always some self-appointed expert too. Someone with an anime profile picture explaining global economics under a meme, and then you get the passive-aggressive poets like dropping banger insults with perfect punctuation. It's like they trained under Shakespeare and petty Twitter. And the funniest thing is comments being on is so normalized that if the comments are disabled, the entire internet turns into FBI agents like, oh, what the fuck? What's this guy hiding? Where's the scandal? Did this guy get canceled? When it's like, yeah, if there's no comment section, the video becomes suspicious. We don't know what's wrong with it, but we can only assume the worst.
Okay. See, y'all ain't paying attention, chat. Y'all is not paying attention. Take notes, chat. Write that down. Where's y'all notepad at? Take notes, bro. Write shit down. What that nigga just said in all those many of freaking words was basically, if you want your video or whatever, if you want your content to get a bunch of engagement for like absolutely no reason, just turn your comments off.
He's right, you know.
Just turn it off. People will immediately start engaging with your shit just to try to figure out why you had it off. Hey, bro, there you go. Cheat just gave y'all a cheat code, bro. Take it or leave it, chat. Pay attention. Y'all is not paying attention to those things. Y'all think he just talking hot ass. Or at least I definitely think he's just talking hot ass. But listen, You got to read between the lines, man. Subtext, chat, subtext.
Comments are where the truth is, or the lies, or the completely unhinged chaos. But either way, that's why we're here. And the apps know this. TikTok literally added images to the replies because they realized the audience is here for the comment war with visual evidence attached. And Instagram saw that and said, okay, well, we'll let you reply with GIFs and make the chaos even louder. Creators post the content, but the comment section posts are the entertainment. Rule number 3 is you judge every piece of content by the thumbnail.
Absolutely. I suck at making thumbnails, but if the thumbnail of a video from a content creator that I don't normally watch isn't fire, I will not click on that video, bro.
Okay.
I will not click on that video. And I know I suck at making thumbnails, all right? Y'all see my thumbnails. They are not the prettiest, okay? It's a work in progress, chat. Leave me alone. No! But I know for a fact, if that thumbnail is not fire and it doesn't get my attention, even from creators that I do watch, if the thumbnail and title don't grab my attention most of the time, if you're not like one of my top favorite creators, I will not watch your video even though I'm already subscribed to you, bro. It just is what it is. I don't know, chat. I don't know what the internet just did to my brain, but that's how I operate now, man. I don't get it. I do not get it.
Scrolling, the thumbnail has about 0.3 seconds to convince you that it's worth the next 10 minutes of your life. One glance and you're already making decisions that feel way too dramatic, you know? If the thumbnail is ugly, you skip it. If the thumbnail is trying too hard, you skip it. If the thumbnail has a red circle plus arrow that feels like a scam, if it's a face of a YouTuber gasping like they saw God, well then it's a soy face. We don't just judge the video, we judge the creator's soul. Wow, you use the impact font? Embarrassing, I'm not clicking that. There's a science to it now. You need to just enough mystery to make people curious, but not...
Hold on, chat. I need to make a thumbnail face real quick. There you go. All right, back to the video. Sorry.
So much mystery that we think we're being tricked. And if the thumbnail doesn't exactly match the title, then forget it. People assume the content's a lie. And people will never admit they care this much, but they really do. And they'll just act like they just want good content. You know, you want bright colors, maybe a shocked face, and a promise that this is worth watching. If that thumbnail doesn't hook people instantly, their attention span jumps out the fucking window. And it lands on another video where someone's screaming and pointing at text that says, 10 secrets you never knew. I think the most tragic part about this is we will never know how many amazing videos we've missed just because the creator didn't know how to use Photoshop. There could be this masterpiece out there, the funniest thing you'd ever see in your life, but the thumbnail is some blurry screenshot of their ceiling fan, so we scroll right past like, yeah, not today. Whole careers depend on whether someone knows how to cut out a silhouette and add a neon outline. We don't reward talent, we reward good.
I do not know how to do none of that, bro. Listen, I done told y'all, my thumbnailing sucks ass. It'll get better over time, but right now it sucks. So don't expect this channel to become anything magnificent anytime within the next 6 months. I've got a lot to learn. I am learning, bro. Leave me alone.
Graphic design. Some kid could solve world fucking peace in a video, but if the thumbnail looks like a school Chromebook project, it's gone. It's forgotten. It never gets a chance. We judge the cover. We never read the book. And then we pretend that we're like the connoisseurs of quality. The internet didn't just lower our attention spans. It just raised our standards for chaos. Rule number 4, everything is stolen. You ain't lying. On the internet, originality.
Absolutely. Look at this video. Thank you, Cheats, for the hard work and dedication you put into my video.
Is a myth. Every single thing you see has been stolen, reposted, cropped, reused, lip-synced, duetted, stitched, and then reaction videoed into oblivion. I'm looking at you, Joe Bartolozzi. Is this real? 361K a month? Joe, my mom is kind of homeless. Can I hold 5 bands? No, but the whole internet is just one massive group project where nobody remembers who actually did the work. A meme gets made somewhere in the depths of Reddit, then instantly gets screenshotted and dumped on Instagram, then someone crops the username, then Twitter adds a terrible caption, then TikTok turns it into a sound, then YouTube reacts to it with 0 new ideas added, and suddenly the original creator is sitting there alone like, guys, even movies aren't safe. Marvel releases a trailer, and then within 30 seconds, some dude in Ohio has already pirated it, uploaded it at 144p, and slapped a Fortnite song over the whole thing. Rule number 5 is that nothing is private, everything gets screenshotted. On the internet, privacy is a conspiracy theory. The moment you post something, or even think about posting posting something, someone out there is already screenshotting it like it's a museum artifact. If you delete a story, it's too late. Somebody already archived your downfall into their receipts folder. DMs aren't conversations anymore. They're potential evidence. You could be having a...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Stay out of people's DMs, bro. No. If you're not confident in your shot, in your ability to make a shot, stay out of people's DMs, bro. Even if you are comfortable in your ability to make the shot, still stay out of the DMs, bro. I hate trying to... I don't ever try to slide into DMs. That's weird. I never got that. I never partook. But, yeah. Don't ever try to slide in a girl's DMs, bro. I know the entire world is online right now, and it's so hard to meet people in person, blah, 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 blah. Shut up. Oh. Don't slide into DMs, bro. Go outside, touch grass, wash your ass, you know that shit. Put on some cologne, smell nice for a little bit, and go talk to people, bro. You'll find out it's very easy to get anybody. Not just guys, not just girls, not just theys, not just thems, whatever the variant may be.
Shut your bitch ass up!
But it's very easy to talk to people, bro. Just do that. Don't ever slide in DMs, bro. And if you do get lucky and you're texting a whole lot, be very mindful of what you say, because you will end up in a group chat somewhere or somewhere screenshotted on the internet, bro. You don't want that. I promise you, you don't want that. That is not a life anybody wants.
Wholesome chat about your dog. And
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, but I'll be telling a goddamn lie if I said I haven't done it before.
Someone will twist it into a court case. Interesting that you used a period instead of an emoji. Screenshotted for later. Snapchat tried to create disappearing messages, and the internet responded like, oh, cool, so now we'll just take screenshots silently and destroy your trust in technology forever. Even group chats aren't safe. You say something questionable, and suddenly the whole room gets quieter than a Minecraft cave, and you don't get to decide which versions of you stay public. Someone will dig up that one message from 2021 where autocorrect betrayed you, and now you're the villain in a story you didn't know existed. The internet never forgets. It barely forgives, and it screenshots everything just in case. Rule number 6, internet fame has a 24-hour shelf life. Going viral on the internet is like winning the lottery, but the check expires tomorrow. You post one funny video, the views explode, people are stitching you, duetting you, making fan edits. Like, this is our guy. This is the one. And you go to sleep thinking you're entering your celebrity era. You wake up the next day, you can't even find your own video on the For You page. It's gone. It's buried. Replaced by a cat that learned how to open a drawer. That's the rule that nobody warns you about. The faster you blow up, the faster you fall off. Usually. Instant fame, instant amnesia. It's like the internet collectively
Yep. That is valid. That is valid. I've heard that. Did y'all hear that? Whatever. I've heard that before, bro. So that's why I'm just taking my whole ass time with this shit, bro. Let me figure it out as I go, bro. I'm not trying to have it all figured out right now. I'm just figuring it out as I go. You feel me? Like, when life hits and I end up disappearing for a couple of days like I've been doing, you know what I mean? We'll get into it some other time, probably on the live stream on Thanksgiving. Fall in for the live stream on Thanksgiving. Come on now. Yeah. When that happens, then yeah. But at some point, naturally, the channel will get to where I want it to be. But that's at some point, bro. We're not worried about at some point. We're worried about what's going on right now, and we're enjoying right now. You feel me? So, yeah. We're in no rush to blow up, chat. We're just having a good time being where we are. You feel me? Let's finish this freaking video so I can shower.
At you and goes, we've extracted all of your entertainment value. Next NPC, please. You try to recreate the magic, but now every post feels like you're doing stand-up at a family reunion. Awkward silence and one pity laugh from your mom's burner account. Meanwhile, someone who's grinding for 3 years in a dark room editing memes finally gets traction, and boom, they skyrocket past you, because slow virality is the only kind that sticks. A great example of this is the Hawk Tuah girl, because she became more famous than half of Hollywood in one weekend, and now the internet's like, Hawk what? Oh, her. That entire cultural moment lasted longer than her fame did. She hit maximum viral velocity and then flew straight into the sun like a meme Icarus. That's the curse. If the internet loves you too fast, it'll replace you even faster. Anyway, Thank you guys so much for watching. There are plenty more unspoken rules of the internet that I didn't get to cover, so if this video gets, I don't know, 10,000 likes, we'll do a part 2, and I hope it does. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, or...
Damn. That'll be it for this video, bro. 10,000 likes? God damn, Cheats, you raking it in like that? damn, nigga, I see you. Hey, bro, I see you, bro. Nigga, alright, bro. Hey, bro, we can only hope to get to his level one day, chat. You feel me? But that's gonna be it for this video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. You know, there's a lot of internet rules that aren't actually rules, but I guess you can say that they're somewhat of rules, right? My most all-time favorite one that I always keep in the back of my head whenever I'm doing anything that pertains to the internet is, if you are going to put this shit out, you gotta be willing and ready to deal with all the shit that's gonna come with it. And I'm not talking about the good shit, right? The shit that don't stink. I'm talking about the shit that stink, nigga. This shit that smell. You can smell that shit from across the football field type of shit that stink, bro. Yeah, if you're not willing to deal with that when it hits, because it's gonna hit. It always does. Every single time, it never misses. The internet will never love you 100% of the time, all of the time. Never happens. So if you're not prepared for when that shit hits, stay off the internet, bro. Just do yourself the favor. It's that easy. But yeah, man, that'll be it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Throwing my button. Peace.